Welcome to week 156, reflecting on 3 years of MindSweeps, lessons, growth, and gratitude. The weekly MindSweep began in 2022 with disbelief and an old story I carried around for decades, the story that I wasn't a writer. For years, I let that belief hold me back, convincing myself that writing was something reserved for others, not for me. I even spent countless hours reading books about writing, as if preparing to write could somehow replace the practice of actually doing it. It was a cycle of avoidance, wrapped in self-doubt. I carried that story I told myself for decades. Then on January 4th, 2022, I put that story down and I wrote my first weekly MindSweep about building a mosaic community. I realized that the only way to become a writer was to write. I chose to stop waiting for permission, to stop doubting myself, and to start showing up on the page, not perfectly, but authentically. I decided to be the change I wanted to see in myself, transforming my narrative from limitation to possibility. And here we are, 3 years later. The weekly MindSweep became more than just a writing practice. It became a bridge to connect with you on the page and in curated conversations. Each week, we created an intentional pause to explore themes that shaped our businesses and lives. What began as an act of self-discovery blossomed into a space where vulnerability, growth, and connection could flourish. By choosing to change my story, I discovered beauty that rippled outward into our community. Together, we've built a place where creativity meets courage, ideas inspire action, and shared journeys create a tapestry of support and understanding. In 2022, we built a foundation of transformative ideas. Perspective encouraged us to shift our lens, broadening how we view challenges and opportunities. Humility taught us the strength to admit when we're wrong and embrace growth. Choice reminded us of our agency in business and life. Community emphasized the power of connection and the support systems that uplift us. Trust encouraged us to lean into vulnerability and create stronger relationships. And change inspired us to embrace the inevitable and transform it into opportunity. In 2023, we dove deeper. We started with ego, celebrated neurodiversity, and examined capacity. Then we reflected on relationships, cultivated patience, and embraced intent. We gave ourselves permission to lead with compassion, grappled with decision-making, and reframed failure as growth. We closed the year grounded in kindness and reflection. In 2024, we ventured further. Reality helped us embrace what is rather than what we wish for. Curiosity unlocked possibilities and fresh perspectives. Pride and meaning reminded us to honor our stories and our purpose. Inclusivity and success taught us to expand our impact and celebrate our wins. Bias and trust challenged us to build awareness and connection. In the fall, we took on accountability, explored our boundaries, and faced conflict with courage. We finished the year with civility, reminding ourselves that, in the end, it's all an inside job. Each week, we wove a tapestry of insights, combining the practical tools of entrepreneurship with the emotional intelligence needed to thrive. Reflecting on over 155 weeks of shared exploration, I'm not only grateful for the personal transformation that writing has brought into my life, but also for the collective growth we've experienced together. Through every challenge and triumph, every week, you reminded me why showing up matters, and for that, I thank you. The weekly MindSweep isn't just my journey, it's ours. Together, we can co-create the next steps, building our mosaic community, a space where authenticity, growth, and creativity shine. Thank you for being a part of this incredible adventure. Here's to the stories we continue to write together and another year of discovery, connection, and success. My questions for you this week, as we close this chapter and look ahead, I'd love to hear from you. What themes resonated most with you? And where do you want the MindSweep to go from here? Reply and share with me.